What is going on with all this Snow White stuff? I've been hearing all this drama that's been going on. I've been following it. Are they trying to fix things now? I mean, that's good. I mean, the main issue that I've been hearing is Rachel Zegler, the main actress, the things that she's been saying. But as long as the movie is fine, I mean, yeah, granted, Snow White doesn't look like Snow White. I don't think we can change that now. We're in too deep. We can't change the lead actress unless we CG her too, because looks like they've CG'd all the dwarves. They've CG'd all. Remember this? You remember this? These are the 7 dwarves, the 7 magical creatures. Okay, because they're not they're not dwarves. You only got one dwarf here. You remember this? We talked about this. We did a video on this. This is them now. If you ask me, that looks good. The dwarves look good. The dwarves look good. They're no longer this. So, which is insane to me. So what did they do? Did they just CG all of these guys, or they just insane amount of reshoots? That's what we're going to find out today. The other thing is, we do know they were planning on doing some CG on the dwarves. In the earlier article we looked at in that previous video, we finished filming in the summer, but it takes months to sort out the CG for the dwarves who aren't dwarves. So were they planning on making these guys dwarves, or what kind of CG were they doing? Clearly, they've done some big changes. The movie's been delayed from March 22nd, 2024 to March 21st, 2025, a day short of an entire year. Since its announcement, Snow White has generated a lot more controversy than the average Disney remake. From the remake's changes to the story, Zegler's comments dismissing the original movie, right? She doesn't seem to be respectful of the original work. There are plenty of controversies surrounding Snow White. One of the most polarizing aspects of the production was Disney's decision to only cast one actor, Martin Kleba, to play all 7 dwarves. Based on Snow White's first look image, it looks like Kleba has potentially been CGI'd in some way, which makes it feel worse that Disney didn't just cast 7 different actors with dwarfism to play their roles. What is going on here? See, I haven't been following. So Martin Kleba is playing all the 7 dwarves. Who is this guy? Okay, he's a dwarf. And he's playing all the dwarves. But what is this? The Uncanny Valley CG dwarves in the Snow White remake are a result of Disney's controversial casting decision. Instead of casting multiple actors, the Mouse House hired Kleba to play each of the 7 dwarves. So they have to be CGI'd into scenes where they are all together in some fashion. I remember this. They're jumping into that Peter Dinklage drama. Peter doesn't like Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. So he calls it a backward story about 7 dwarves living in a cave together. The responses to Dinklage's comments were mixed, right? Because they were I remember there were dwarf actors who came out and were like, come on, these are roles of a lifetime for us. You talking like this, hey, you took roles that were written for dwarves. Look at Tyrion Lannister. You took that role, okay? So don't take roles from us. That was that whole controversy that were going on. So I think what Peter Dinklage was trying to say is dwarves shouldn't just play characters written for dwarves. They should be able to just be casted as characters. And we're seeing that. We did a trailer reaction to what's the movie called? Toxic Avenger. He's playing the Toxic Avenger. We're gonna have a dwarf Toxic Avenger, which is funny. So I personally think the dwarves look fine. If you wanted to cast them all as actual dwarves, would be cool. But these look like the actual dwarves. You know what I mean? And I've never seen Snow White. I had the sing-along cassette tape, so that's what I know. And they look spot on. You're not going to get this if you cast 7 actual dwarfs. So that's interesting. But my question is, what is this? What is this? Was this fake? Because this is not even Rachel Zegler. Either they fired the entire cast and they're starting over and this is a stand-in, or these pictures are fake. What is going on here? Let me know, because I think this looks fine. Yeah, Snow White's not white. That's the main problem. But the dwarves look great. The little house they have in looks great. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Looks like they've taken criticism to heart, delayed the movie an entire year, and they're trying to make some changes. So let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think about it? I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.